Hello and welcome to our channel Twinflame's Embrace. We are Paco and Déborah, twin flames in union and certified ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe. Today, a twin flame reading with the oracle card deck Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And we will start immediately with the message we have for twin flames. The message from the divine masculine for his divine feminine. And the first card we have here is what the divine masculine would like to share with his divine feminine is the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. And underneath it's standing, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. And I feel that the divine masculine would like to express to his divine feminine to give hope space, because he's on his way too. He's feeling his feelings. He's opening up for hope. He's opening up for this hope that there is more in this world than just going to school, getting a job, finding a woman who kind of is good for him, that there is more, that this deep feeling he also feels his whole life is true.
Yeah, to me it feels like he's asking her, like his divine feminine, to relax more. He says, remember that only love is real and miracles will occur naturally. This means like you don't really have to push or control anything. It's funny because that's exactly what we are working in our union now. So yeah, it's just remember that at the core of your relationship, at the core of your union is love. And it doesn't have to look a certain way. Now it's a process to give yourself and your twin flame the space to come to the same conclusion, because at the core you both want the same thing. You want both each other. And of course, like, the universe conspires for you to have your twin flame. It's like you really don't have to like do anything in the sense of spinning your wheels to get things done. It's kind of like the opposite. It's a very counterintuitive journey. You actually don't like push yourself or get into union. You actually surrender yourself into it. You kind of like relax yourself into your union, which is already there. So I feel like this is what the first card is,
Yeah.
inviting the divine feminine.
And the divine masculine also would like to express to the divine feminine through the card the Holy Spirit that it is safe to feel this fear in relaxing. Because this is something also he experiences. He always have to keep going and doing and working. And he's really doing his inner healing work to find this place in his heart where he can relax, and then he can feel safe in, oh my God, there is this woman, and I will do everything to come together with her, even it means I have to do things different than I am used to. And he needs here also space to come to this place of safety in being a man in a different way, in the way that feels like
In a divine way.
In a divine way, exactly, in the divine way, where he's not pushing and forcing himself most of the time, and so he's expanding it in truth in the union. He is really here to learn that, and he can learn that when his divine feminine gives him space and is really honest with him. And even you're not together, it's also this feeling thing. When you allow yourself as a divine feminine to relax and feel your true feelings, you support your divine masculine, because this forcing and pushing, this is so deeply hammered into him that he really needs his time and
to let
go of it. He just needs space and safety that he can heal it.
Yeah, I was getting a little bit of that too, because it's like the Holy Spirit. This is a holy relationship. It's a divine relationship. and it works very different to what we know. So it's nothing that we can control or push. It's actually like falling into this flow of one another. And like Paco was sharing, this is a confirmation. It was saying it's like allowing him to kind of like fall into his own flow of the things that he needs to be taken care of. So I feel very complete with this first card. So the second one is Lady Portia, Divine Order, and it says, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And I feel like it pretty much extends what we've been saying, is about just allowing what needs to happen, and the lessons that need to be learned. Like Paco was sharing, the Divine Masculine needs to learn how to relax into his doing. And his doing is gonna look very different to what most of us think they should look, what we think that a man should be doing, a Divine Masculine should be doing. And there is an order for your relationship to take place or to manifest.
Yeah, and I feel the Divine Masculine would really like to say to the Divine Feminine, don't look for anyone what you should do. This is so unattractive. Look not for anyone, not to your twin flame, to nobody, what you should do right now. Follow your good feeling. Follow your intuition. And when you cannot feel your good feeling or your intuition, don't numb out to it. Never do that. This is like your man would like to run away as fast as possible, because that feels so uncomfortable. This is the most uncomfortable place, when the Divine Feminine is so attached and looks, oh my God, was this my Divine Masculine saying, what should I say? Or to someone else. That is so uncomfortable. Find the self-confidence inside of you and do what you are feeling guiding to do. Everything else is not nice to be around. Nobody wants to be around this. When you feel guided to do a certain thing and it feels good to you, and you come from a place of peace, that's wonderful. And it's self-confidence that starts inside of you. This wonderful flower you are as a Divine Feminine is inside of you. And the flower is the most powerful thing in the universe.
Oh, she's very delicate, but she will tell you how she would like to be handled. So it's okay to allow yourself to also explore and get clear how you like to be treated. Now, flower is very delicate, but like Paco was saying, it's very strong at the same time. And doing what you feel is right. And I feel like this card, like Paco was sharing, it's the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are both working through letting go of what you've been taught or believed to be. It's about letting go of all the expectations, everything that you should be or not should be doing because you are either a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine. You are both each learning this right now. And this is perhaps what it's blocking you from being together. It's all the things that you believe you should be doing in a relationship together. And of course, that doesn't feel good. So when you come together, it's like, it feels like a forced relationship, kind of like, I don't know how to say this in English. Like you're two puppets playing out like an expected role. And of course, there's no freedom in that, and it doesn't really feel good.
And your twin flame will not stay. When you come close, then you will go separate ways again because of that. This is not divine order. This is forced order. This is how we learn it. And I know it can be hard, but the Divine Masculine really gives you this space also to realize he don't want a puppet woman. That's not what he is expecting. He's desiring. He would like to have his queen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, like the Divine Masculine values his freedom very much. And at the same time, when he can see that his woman is also being free in her own energy, that gives him like so much pleasure.
Oh my God, that's the
so
most
delicious.
Yeah, the most beautiful place on earth.
Yeah. And in that freedom, you actually come closer. And it's
Exactly.
very
Yes.
counterintuitive. It's
Yeah.
very fun to see like how the dynamic works. You're both working on the same thing, so
Yes.
you don't really have to worry like, oh, is my divine masculine coming home tomorrow? Like, no, you're both working towards getting closer to each other. It just requires the patience and the time to allow that to happen. And I feel like that ties in perfectly with the third card, which is Master Buddha. We have an ascended master with us in this reading. And it says increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And this is exactly what we've been talking. It's about coming to this place where you actually trust that your union is there. And that all that you're doing is just taking the steps towards each other, even if on the outside it looks like nothing is happening.
And this is Master Buddha is speaking here. It's peace is the way. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And you come to this place of peace inside of you. And this place of peace is powerful. And the divine masculine loves his divine feminine being in peace, the most powerful place she is. And the divine masculine in truth is not offended from a powerful woman. That's a lie the ego wants you to believe. The divine masculine is very attracted by the power of his woman.
Mm-hmm.
The divine masculine wants to be around this power. This feels so amazing being in that. He just wants to grow with his divine feminine in this power. And a peaceful divine feminine, it's kind of the divine masculine cannot do anything else than come closer to this, stay around this, be always there. This is exactly where he desires to be, and this is exactly where he would like to be his for eternity. This is like what Master Buddha is showing us here in this card. There, when you become so powerful that you have these awarenesses in your heart, when you grow your intuitive skills as a divine feminine, this is what's so natural for you. This is what he desires.
Mm-hmm.
And when you maybe experience that he is kind of threatened by it, it's just because you don't accept yourself unconditionally, who you are, and you just can learn to let go of this fear, because in truth, your divine masculine loves your depth, this deep this deep energy of the divine feminine has, like this flower who is having these deep roots in the earth, and then she's kind of glowing her true self. This is so wonderful when the divine feminine just radiates her beauty, and her beauty that is inside of her, and then automatically and naturally on in the 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at the car right now, and all I can see is this sign that Buddha has like in his heart chakra, and it feels like that's the root or the core of your connection. Like it's feeling at peace in your heart, and that means feeling at peace with how your journey is unfolding, how everything is looking or looking like, and knowing that at the core it's just an illusion. The fact that you're experiencing separation is just an illusion. You're just working through peeling the layers of that so that what you believe inside actually gets manifested on the outside. No, that's why it says deep connection, trust your inner voice. And it's a process. It's like the first card was saying, remember that only love is real. Then the second one was do what you feel is right. And the third one is saying trust your inner voice. It's about cultivating that connection within yourself, in that place where you're already one with your twin flame. And from there, you will see your union come together. And like, of course, your divine masculine desires your utmost happiness. And that starts with you knowing what you like and what feels good to you as a divine feminine, just as he's exploring what feels good to him as a divine masculine, and asking that these both are being respected and honored. And yeah, like happy wife, happy life. A man does know this. A man does know this. The divine masculine knows that the more he can allow his divine feminine to also have her space and just like heal and feel good about herself, the easier the relationship between the two of you is gonna be. And sometimes that means putting very strong boundaries when you're trying to kind of like chase him down and get him to do stuff. He's like, no, this is a boundary, and you need to redirect yourself to the source of our connection, which is inside of you already.
Please.
Yeah.
The reading about the divine masculine and the divine feminine, how you can come faster together, and we will hear or see you in the next video.